saw this experience last year. What are your thoughts as it gets closer and you're starting it?
Yeah, I'm just excited for the opportunity and then be a part of this Touchdown Atlantic. It's really a whole unique and cool experience to be a part of. So obviously you want to soak it in the experience, but also know that we're here for a job, and our job's to go there and win tomorrow. So at the end of the day, yeah, you soak in the experience, you have a good time, but then also you gotta have that balance of locking in and realize you have a job.
At the end of practice, what kind of perspective does that provide when you see somebody who's battling cancer and you're able as a team to help brighten their day?
Yeah, it's awesome to brighten someone's day like that, and for Sue and showing that support over all those years, we want to give that back and make them acknowledge that we really do as players. We really enjoy that, and we really without the fans, we're nobody, all right? So we're not getting paid. So yeah, it's good to give back, and it's so awesome for her. One wish was to come watch us play. So yeah, you take that and maybe you put it back there in the back of your mind, and an extra chip that you're just not playing for your teammates or coaches, but also people like that, and it gives you maybe something else to fight for going in tomorrow when you're getting tired and stuff like that.
Yesterday, Coach said that you got a nice long leash as the new quarterback of this team. What does it mean to get that kind of endorsement from the head coach? Yeah, you never want to play like you're losing, like you're there not to lose your job. So it just gives you the green light to try to make plays. Just be the player you are and don't play cautious. Go out there and just let it fly and let it rip and do what I've been doing in practice and in preseason. And just be the player I am, and knowing that they trust me to give me a couple more chances here and there. It does mean something as a quarterback. You never want to be looking over your shoulder and not trying to make a mistake. So it means a lot coming from Coach Dickinson to have that support going forward. So yeah. Coach said he wanted to see you push the ball down the field a little bit more. How do you make that happen against a good Toronto defense?
Right, yeah, so I think he mentioned it. Just watching the BC film, made a lot of great decisions. I got through my reads quick, which is usually good, but sometimes you just hold on a little bit more. If it's the look that we want, maybe just kind of hold on that back foot a little bit longer, make it a little bit developed. Then if it's not there, boom, then get through your reads real quick and fast and efficient. So Toronto's a great defense. They're great all around. Big front seven, big in the secondary. So again, you want to push the ball downfield, but you got to know when to take your shots. And I think you can't put the ball in harm's way. So you just got to be prepared, knowing, seeing what you're seeing, knowing what you're seeing, confident in the play calls, and then just go through your reads and hit it when it is there.
Jamal said that the opposing defense might be keen on the run a little bit more since Trevor got out. Do you feel like that's been the case?
I think, yeah, defense coordinators are going to have a game plan going into any game. I think it may change from what you watch from film. They're always going to have a little bit different flavor each week. So I think you get in there, you see what you see on film, but then, maybe a little bit different once you get in there in the quarter one. So watch film and then adapt to it. Adapt to kind of what they're doing, kind of what they're taking away, and then call to counteract that and call what you think you get first downs, inning, and touchdowns.
It's early for you. What's it like to be the Rough Riders starting quarterback?
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, to be, as a young kid and to be a quarterback for a professional team, it's something you always kind of want to dream about and have that opportunity. But again, you can't put that pressure on yourself. There is pressure, from the outside, but, when you're practicing, going through, preparation throughout the week, when you're getting ready for a game, it's just a game. It's just football, and you got to go out there and do your job, but don't put that pressure on yourself. But go out there and just focus and have great intensity while doing it. Use the pressure to heighten the intensity and the focus to make your job more efficient.
Are you okay dealing with the fishbowl that can be Rider Nation and Regina?
Yeah, I think I've handled it pretty well. I was talking to a bunch of the administration and coaches last year. It's just kind of my personality not to really give into that, or even if something does happen, I think I use it to my advantage. I think I use it in a positive more than so in a negative.
How do you like just the atmosphere around here? Does it give you some of that college, revive some of that college vibe that you're not too far removed from?
Yeah, I think it gives you a college vibe and a professional vibe. That's what's awesome about game day in football. That's what I love growing up. I remember going to high school games and just loving the atmosphere of the football game day. That's the exact atmosphere you have here, and I'm looking forward to it and excited for tomorrow.
This is starting to feel a little bit, with the same teams coming out here, starting to feel a little bit like the CFL's version of the London games. I don't know, how does that feel about playing on neutral ground? How do you prep differently? Like, is it a battle of trying to, one, get revenge from last year and also try to gain some fans in an area that doesn't have a team?
Right, I think, it's not so much getting revenge from last year, but there are obstacles coming over all the way to Halifax. Timing, preparation-wise, a little bit different. It's a little bit different than a game, an away game, right? We came up here a day earlier, so it's going to show, what teams are mature that can handle those obstacles and still do their job to the best of their ability. So, I like our guys in that locker room. I feel like there's a lot of great leadership in that locker room, a lot of mature guys to where there are obstacles that are a little bit different from week to week that hopefully we can overcome and do our job well.
Are there any particular matchups that you're looking to kind of take advantage of, or is there anything that you have your eye on and what you're going to see?
No, there's no particular matchups I'm looking. Toronto's good all around. They really don't have a weak spot in the secondary or any linebackers. So it's just going to be each guy doing their job and winning their one-on-ones, and then me doing my job, getting through my reads and putting it in our playmakers' hands and having them make plays.
Awesome.